88. If I knew the truth, I would tell you. 89. If you were really interested in what I'm saying, you wouldn't be staring out of the window. 90. If I had known about his illness, I would have visited him at the hospital. 91. If I had had to do it, I would have done it then. 92. Jim won the race easily. Even if he hadn't trained, he still would have won. 93. If I had eaten breakfast this morning, I would not be hungry now. 94. If he had taken my advice, he would be happier now. 95. If I were you, I would not have said such nonsense. 96. If I were to go abroad, I would go to France. 97. If it were not for his idleness, he would be a nice fellow. 98. If it had not been for your help, I could not have done it. 99. Were a serious crisis to arise, the government would have to act swiftly. 100. Should he be given another chance, he would do his best. 101. Had it not been for her kind care, he would not have recovered so speedily. 102. Although he knows nothing about electronics, he speaks as if he were an expert. 103. You looked as if you had seen a ghost when you came out of the house. What happened? 104. He spoke as though he knew all about her plans when in fact he knew nothing about them. 105. I didn't know that she was so worried about money. I wish you had sent her some a couple of weeks earlier. 106. The boys wish that they had played better. 107. The play was a lot of fun. I wish you could have been there. 108. If only I could speak English as fluently as you. 109. No doubt Mary is wrong, but I would rather you didn't pick on her too much, since nobody is perfect. 110. It's already 11. It's high time you were in bed. 111. But for the support of the public, the president could not have survived the revolt. 112. With a little more effort, he would have succeeded. 113. Without your financial help, we wouldn't be able to carry out our plan. 114. He did what he had been told, otherwise he would have been scolded. 115. He didn't realize the consequences of his action, or he wouldn't have done such a stupid thing. 116. I would have been happy to see him, but I didn't have time. 117. One more step, and I would have fallen off the cliff. 118. I'm so hungry that I could eat a horse. 119. You have done very well, but you could have done better. 120. It was a beautiful, sunny day. The weather couldn't have been better for a picnic. 121. How is your work coming along? It couldn't be better. How is Susan's work? It is absolutely fine. E23. It is our neighbor's opinion that if Kennedy were alive today, the country would have fewer problems than it has. E24. At the time of the accident I was sitting in the back of the car, because Tom's little boy was sitting beside him in front. If Tom's boy had not been there I would have been sitting in front. E25. If he had been lying quietly as instructed by the doctor, he might not have had a second heart attack. E26. With a little more patience, Mary would have succeeded. E27. He's had your camera for a month now. Don't you think it's about time you had it back? E28. In fact, a Frenchman would have described the scene from a different point of view. E29. You couldn't have given me a better present, for a pen is just what I wanted. E30. She wished she had paid more attention to what the teacher had said.